Morning, Greg. This is the Dave Ross Show, early edition. Let me just ask a question. Do you really care whether the treatment of the suspects at Guantanamo, or even Guantanamo itself, violates the Constitution? Even those of you who consider the documents sacred, who speak in a hushed tone about the genius of the Founding Fathers, who regularly ask yourselves, what would Jefferson do? Do you really care what Jefferson would say about Guantanamo? Some of you may, but I'm guessing most of you don't. Because if most of you really cared, you'd have made that clear to your member of Congress and it would have been closed by now. But the House voted overwhelmingly to declare lawful detention at Guantanamo essential to winning the war on terror, and the Senate just voted 90-6 against spending the money to close it. But the President does care, and stood, and is standing right now, before the actual Constitution, to say that he is not backing down.
We uphold our most cherished values, not only because doing so is right, but because it strengthens our country and it keeps us safe.
But what are our most cherished values? These days, our most cherished values are whatever the voters are willing to enforce at the moment. And at the moment, most Americans don't think terror suspects have any rights. If the contest is between protecting the Constitution and having terrorist suspects in the prison next door, the Constitution loses. Never mind that the suspects would be under super maximum security. Never mind that those same prisons can successfully contain sex predators and murderers. Never mind that every neighborhood probably has a sex offender living wild and free right down the street. We have this feeling that terrorists have powers beyond those of mortal men. Meantime, the FBI has under arrest 4 men, U.S. citizens all, who plan to use high explosives to bomb a couple of synagogues and take down National Guard planes. They will get constitutional trials. They will not be sent to Gitmo. The President thinks that's the way to do it, and is trying to get you to agree. This is Dave Ross, back at 9 with the Dave Ross Show, News Talk 97.3, Cairo, FM.